Morning, lovely viewer. Well, this is a quick video. This is something different, isn't it? I wanted to make this video. That's Donna going in the distance. You know, where is she? Over there somewhere. She's going on her sponsored walk. I posted something a little while ago. You can just see her disappearing in the distance there. Bless her. She's going on a sponsored walk. Let me come out of the wind. I posted a little while ago, her friend of 40 years died tragically earlier on this year. She died of cancer, and it was a blow to everyone, her family and friends. Also Donna, she died of cancer. She was diagnosed with cancer a few years ago. She beat it, cancer of the brain, and she was diagnosed, it come back this year. She was hoping to see the summer, she was hoping to see Christmas. She had a marriage, she got married to her boyfriend at the time, long-term boyfriend, and sadly she died just 2 weeks after her marriage earlier on this year. Very, very tragic. And she was one of those people, Lisl was her name. She had many friends, the life and soul of the party, and she was the type of person, she bonded so many friendships. She knew so many people and she bonded so many people together. It really was tragic. And Donna, she's going out on this sponsored walk. I know that some of you donated, and I wanted to do this personal message first of all to thank you very much. I know many people, they're asking for money all over the world. Everyone's asking for money. All these GoFundMe charities, but Donna's doing this for charity. She's raising money for cancer. She's extremely unfit. It's a 26-mile walk she's doing, and I know she's gonna do it. We've got the support vehicle here, and you see all Donna's you see all Donna's stickers that she's put on there. So yeah, I wanted to thank people, not only to the people who donated, but this month's YouTube earnings, which is £100. I've earned £100 from YouTube this month. I'm putting that in as well, and also any money that this video raises, I will donate to charity also. So even if you didn't donate, I want to thank you for watching the videos. If you watched my content over the last month, that would have helped raise some money which goes towards this charity. For this video, I'm hoping later on we're going to do another pit stop, maybe 2 or 3, and we'll see if we can get Donna in the end. But there you go, she's gone over here. Hopefully I'll see you in a little while. Oh, I don't know if you're going to see her. She's just disappearing into the background over there. Oh, we're in the sunshine a bit. Let me come around here just a little bit. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, she's just disappearing into the background over there. We're only a few minutes in. She wanted a pair of gloves because it is quite chilly. I've put a jumper on, as you can see. But Lynn Greenfinger, I wanted to thank you. I know that you donated, and I wanted to thank you very much. And also Hayley, Make Your Life Beautiful. And I suspect there was 1 or 2 others who donated anonymously. So I just wanted to, like, say a very heartfelt thank you. When I saw your names there, it did make me smile. A bit of warmth being shared around the world, if you like. Now, some of you may be asking why I'm not walking with her, and the reason is I can't actually, when I start recording, I can't actually spin the camera back around whilst recording, which is very annoying. But look, I've got Will. It's going to take her some time. There's Will. He's crying because he can see her disappearing into the background. So I'm gonna be walking Will. But I think it's something, she wanted to do this walk on her own anyway. She hasn't trained for it at all. She would not train for it, and I really don't know why. She just wanted to do it cold, maybe to punish herself. I've got no idea. I do know she's going to do it, but I know it's gonna hurt. 26 miles is a long way. The wind is picking up, but we'll see where the next stop is going to be. I'm trying to come out the wind. Now, Donna is just round the corner here. She's about to appear, but what I want you to look at is Will's reaction when he sees her. Unfortunately, I can't spin this camera back the other way.
Oh, I was just checking my messages.
You're moving fast. You're moving fast. I'm going to upload this to YouTube. You're doing well. You're doing well. I've parked here. Did you want to have a rest, or did you want to crack on?
I'm good.
You're good. Oh, there we go. Look. There's somewhere. I can't spin the camera around, unfortunately, but you're doing well. Shall I meet you at Herne Bay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Really?
There he is. There he is. There he is. Well, here we are in Herne Bay. For those of you that recognise this English seaside town on the North Kent coast, there's Will, and we're just waiting for Donna now. We're at Herne Bay, like I say. This is a seaside town that we know very well. We come to this coastline, must be 2 or 3 times a week during summertime at least. So Donna, she does know this, and she should be arriving soon. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at Will, handsome boy. I'm going to put him on the lead. I'm going to take him out for another walk. He's doing well today, and we're going to head that way to meet Donna and see how she's getting on. But she's making good time so far. Look at the weather. You've got blue skies here. Can you see that? Blue skies in the background. Yesterday it was like hurricane winds and driving rain. So we're very lucky. But today, unfortunately, it is still a bit windy. Too windy to film outside, out in the open, because you won't hear anything. But we're going to go and meet Donna now, and we'll see how she's getting on. See you in a bit. Look at him. Well done, well done. How are you getting on?
8.29 miles.
Well done. Are you stopping for a break?
Yeah, quick break. Got a blister. I need to put a plaster.
Oh, that's not a good sign. 8 miles in and she's got a blister. I started to walk and then I realised I didn't have any poo bags with me, so I had to come back. You crack on, babe. I'll catch you up.
I need to go to post to get
Yeah, no. I'll be literally 1 minute behind you. I just want to do this. So we're in Herne Bay, and that's the pier there, and we'll see you in a bit. But Donna's doing well. She's doing well, but that's not a good sign to have blisters after just 8 miles. Look. That's Will drinking. Donna's just pouring herself a drink. She's run some of the journey. Outrageous. Outrageous, but she's making good time. She's just having a drink and is going to sort one of her blisters out. Are you going to have something to eat as well?
Yeah, I'm going to eat a sandwich.
There you go, she's still going. It's windy out there, isn't it?
I mean, it's compared to what the weather forecast was, it's fantastic. You know, it's not been too bad.
Oh dear.
You can't really, well, you can just about see it.
I can see it reddening, yeah. Oh dear. It's just a quick pit stop here. And then she's going to be making her way to Reculver.
Come prepared.
She's come prepared indeed. Look at this here. Look at this here.
Oh, you shivering?
That's not a teddy bear.
Are you shivering?
This is Donna's friend, Corrie. She's come to meet her to walk part of the distance.
Only a little bit though.
Only a little bit, yeah. But every little helps, as they say. But look at this.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Molly's come
Molly.
to support Joycey. Come on. Haven't you come to support?
Look at that. Look at that beautiful. I apologise about the wind. Donna's just up here. And he's going to start to jump up and down. Oh no, he's going to have a sniff first. Who's that? Who's that, Will? Who's this, Will? Who's this, Will? There he is, there he is. There he is. How are you getting on? Starting to struggle?
Alright. It's the blister, really.
Wow. Well, this is nearly halfway now.
Yeah. This is 11 miles.
That's Reculver just down there. So just coming up halfway, approaching halfway. Well done. Right, that is Reculver down. So we are now at the halfway. We are now at the halfway period, and she's doing well. She's still feeling strong. She's still going. Next stop is going to be Minis Bay. I'm going to meet her there with her friend Corinne, and then I'm going to bring Corinne back to here where she's going to pick up her car. But so far, touch wood, it's all going well. Now there are some roses in flower just up here. It's like a caravan park, a holiday home if you like. Just here on the right. Oh, we've got a car coming. But there's plenty of flowers there. I'm not going to stop because I've got a car behind me. I think they look like deep secret roses. They're lovely red roses anyway. A lovely rose bed. But unfortunately I've got a car behind me, and this one that I've got to give way to. But next stop, Minis Bay. I'll see you at Minis Bay. So we're just making our way to Minis Bay now, and I thought I'd say something. I never ask for anything, you know that. If you know my channel, I never ask for anything. What I am going to say is, if the money that I make from this video, and it might make a few pounds, I don't know, but to me it's irrelevant how much it makes, but anything it does make I will donate to this breast cancer charity. Therefore, if you haven't got money to make a donation, in the link that I'll put down beneath Donna's link that she's put together, her GoFundMe Just Giving page. If you want to have a read of what she's written there, and if you haven't got any money, hit the share button, and we'll try and get this video to get some sort of views. And the more money that it generates, the more money will go to the charity. Nobody's got money at the moment, and like I said at the beginning, everyone's always asking for money. But this is today is this breast cancer charity day. Donna is doing this for charity, and whilst I never ask for anything for myself, Lisl, the person who is behind Donna's walk, she is very much worth it. She's left behind 2 lovely children, and it's always the way. It's always the way when someone dies. It's only the good die young, and that is exactly what we have here. It is a tragic sort of incident. So the more people who view it, the more money the video will make, and then I will donate that to charity. But if you're watching this video, if it has been shared and you're watching this video because one of your friends has shared it, please don't hit subscribe. This isn't my usual content, as you know.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
I grow roses, that's what I do. So unless you have an interest in roses, please don't hit subscribe. And I know that is something you don't often hear on YouTube, but I'll say it here. This video is for Lisl, Max's mum, George's mum, Donna's friend, Dave's wife. It's for them. So if you do hit share, that will be appreciated. If this video raises £5, £10, it doesn't matter. It will be something, and it will be very much appreciated. Next stop, Minis Bay, and I will see you there. So here we are in Minis Bay, and I'm going to zoom in here. That over there, that castle, I think it's a Roman fort, Reculver. I might be wrong, but that's where we've just come from, and Donna's going to basically walk the coastline all the way down to here. It's not far. I think it's 4 miles to here, I believe. And this is an area that I know very well. I used to fly drones many years ago, many years ago, and this is a place that I used to come to. And you can see I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to zoom in, but there's a wind farm out there, and I used to fly drones, and believe it or not, once upon a time I was very good at it. And I used to fly very low level, just a couple of feet from the ground, and I would go out miles, and I would fly to Reculver and back, and I would be just I would be flying very fast and very low off the ground. This was a long time ago. Or I would fly out to I'd fly all the way out there, and I would be literally just a few feet from the surface of the sea, which when you're flying a very expensive drone is a risk. In many ways, it's sad that I don't still do it. It's very legal to do it now. When I first started doing it, it wasn't illegal, but they changed the law, so I had to stop doing it. But in many ways, I'm gutted that it wasn't as popular back then as it is now, because I think the YouTube videos that I released, I think they would have done very well. But back when I was doing it, there was hardly anyone doing it. But whenever I come here, and I come here often, it does bring back memories, the crazy sort of flying that I used to do. And there was no gimbals back then, it was all fixed camera and thumbs on joysticks, holding things steady as smooth as possible. But I used to fly all the way over them fields over there, just clipping the crop, I used to call it, flying that low. But we're waiting for Donna here. She shouldn't be too long with Corin. I might even put the kettle on behind me, put the stove on, and make myself a drink. But we'll be back when she arrives here. See, you can talk about your Starbucks or your Costa coffee. You cannot beat that sound. Making a coffee in this manner, I do like that sound. Real coffee, and it goes down very well. I've put a bit of water in here, cold water, and I'm just going to top that up. Just while we wait for Donna and Corin, gonna have a little brew just while we wait. But that is going to be the world's best brew. Here you go, here they come. You can just see them there coming down, and I can see that Donna is starting to walk with a bit of a hobble. She did get blisters after the first couple of miles, which is the last thing that she wanted, but she's about to arrive in Millis Bay with Corin. Here they are. I'm hoping she's going to have a sit down. But here they are, over halfway. We're still going.
You got another pair of socks?
Yeah, I think I'll put a thicker pair of socks on.
There's the war wounded soldier, and unfortunately, Donna, she got that within a few miles of leaving. But that's a big one. That's not great. That's why she was hobbling. Right, we're now on the next leg. The next stop is Apple Bay. I've just had to take Corin back so she could collect her car, and now I'm on my way to Apple Bay. I didn't mention it at the time because the one thing that I was worried about on this walk was Donna getting blisters. And as you saw in that last clip that I done, you could see the blisters. She's got blisters on her feet. And that is a catastrophic blow, because I am confident she would do this, but to do this with blisters on your feet, that is that's difficult. There's no question. She's still got a long way to go, and she's got blisters on her feet. Now, prior to the walk, we did try and sort her out some comfy shoes, and she decided to go with her old reliable trainers. She did buy a pair of boots, but they were a bit stiff on her feet, so she plucked to go with her trainers, and it's those trainers that they've given her blisters. So now she's wearing a pair of soft Wellington boots that are lined, and she's hoping that they will be better. But that's not great. What can I say? That isn't great. Apple Bay's the next stop, and I think she'll still have let's think, about 12 miles to go. She might go forward on towards Ramsgate, or she might double back towards Herne Bay. She said she's going to decide when she gets there. So we will have to wait and see. But I am worried. What can I say? I'm worried.
Take the second exit to A28.
But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens when I meet her at Apple Bay. I don't know if you can see that, but that's Donna. I can just see her in the distance now, coming over the top of that hill. I was going to message her and ask her to walk along the prom for an action shot for the thumbnail, but I haven't got the heart to do it. I just want to back. But there's some big old waves coming over the top of this promenade here. I don't know if you can see that, but that water just does not look good at all. But it would make a good focus. It would make a good action shot, I'm sure. Look at that. Walking down there. But she's almost here. Here she comes. She is hobbling. It is painful to watch, but I know that she's going to battle on. She's really slowed down as well. It's taken her quite some time to get there, so she must be in pain. But let's get a verdict. There's no smiles. Oh, she did do a wave. Let's come round here. Well done. How are you getting on?
My legs are going numb now.
Are you going to finally have a rest?
Nearly 19 miles. I'm just going to have a quick drink. I don't want to stop for long because I think my legs will just seize up.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you're
It's
doing
okay.
so well. You're doing so well. Well, there she goes. I walked with her for a little while. But Will kept stopping and she wanted to crack on. That is where she's heading to. Again, I apologise about the wind. It's a real pain. That's where she's heading to. Where's my hand? Somewhere. Back to Reculver. And that is a long straight walk. And a long straight walk is of course much longer because there's no changes in scenery. She's walking along the coastline. There's not the easy way to do it. But there she goes, she's off hobbling. It is heartbreaking to watch her do this. But she's doing it for herself, and I'm sure that she would have walked 1,000 miles if she had to. I've no doubt about that at all, and I'm sure there will be many people who would have joined her along the way. But next stop, I'm going to meet her back in Reculver, and we're going to go back to the car. Oh, bless Will. Come on, let's go back. I'm going to go back to Toto. Well, I'm not sure if that last clip is going to come out. When I was walking with Donna, the wind is just a killer. I'm going to have to check the footage out, but yeah, it was very windy. It probably destroyed what I filmed. So I'm going to say now, this is the last main leg for Donna. It's between Minnis Bay and Reculver along that coastal path.
At the roundabout, take
It's
the
4
third
miles
exit.
and it's long and it's straight. And when you're walking psychologically along and straight bit of pathway or road, it's killer because the scenery never changes. It just goes on forever. That's a walk that we've done before. I've done it before several times. It just goes on and on and on. If you're walking through a city with skyscrapers or constantly changing scenery, it's much easier.
At the roundabout, take the third exit to
But Donna
Way.
knows that this last bit here, Minnis Bay to Reculver, that is, and she's really slowed down. She's in pain,
Exiting average speed check.
but she's continuing to go. and she will continue to go on despite the pain. And then once we get to Reculver,
In 4¼ miles,
she's got
take
just a
the
few
exit
miles.
on the left toward Hillborough.
Once we get to Reculver, it's just a few miles left to Herne Bay, and then she says she's going to treat herself to some chips. And who can blame her at the end of the day? But this bit here, long and straight and windy. We'll see how she gets on, but as you probably gathered, I'm leapfrogging her, getting in front of her the whole time, walking with her for some of the way and then having to come back. But yeah, she's on her own. She's on her own out there at the moment, that's for sure. But she's still going. She's still going. Yeah, here she is. Here she is. She's really slowed down. One more story before we reach her. She knows this isn't my finest moment. It was only about 6 months ago. We were walking back this way, the middle of nowhere, and I got stomach cramps. I really needed to go for a poo. And this hasn't happened since I was at school, probably a long time ago. I had to, luckily I had some tissues on me, and thankfully Donna had some tissues on her. Yeah, I had to, discreetly as I could, disappear into the shrubbery over there, and as best I could try and make good. But here's Donna, she's waving, she's hobbling. We're going to walk back to Reculver together, and then I'm going to wait for her again in Herne Bay, where she's going to have this portion of chips that she's been looking forward to for a long time. Look, there's who's that? I was going to recognise. How's it going, mate? There you go. She's doing very well.
The outside of my right knee's really getting painful now.
Your knee?
The outside of my knee.
Well, I think you should have a. You've only got Herne Bay to do now, babe.
I'll go for a start.
Yeah.
It's
Okay, Donna can't stop, so I'm going to have to turn this off. The wind's going to kill it as well. There you go. She made it to Reculver, and that last bit that you may have seen there, depending on the wind noise, but it was painful. It was only a short distance, but it was pigeon steps. She was hoping to get this done in 4 hours, but this last bit has really taken it out of her.
4 hours?
Oh no, sorry, 4 p.m.
4:30. I really want
4:30. It's now 5 o'clock. There's 3 miles to go, but this is going to be the last bit, babe. It's the last bit. Remember,
Yeah.
you're not alone. Someone's with you, aren't they?
This else with me.
Bless you. I'll see you at Herne Bay. Oh, painful. There she goes. She wouldn't come in. She would not come in. She wants to crack on. She's got blisters on her feet. I've seen them. And that last little bit that you saw there, it's annoying I can't turn this camera around. The last little bit that you saw there, it was literally pigeon steps, and she's got 3 miles to go. 3 miles to go, and I think it's going to take her some time. She was smashing it, but I think it was the blisters on her feet. But next stop, Herne Bay, and that'll be it. 26 miles. See you there. Well, here we are back in Herne Bay. Donna's going to be approaching from that direction. Oh, that sun. Can we call that sun? Yeah, I think so. It's turning into a beautiful evening. The sun is about to set. I think Donna is going to be not long, maybe 20 minutes, something like that. The fish and chip shop is just over there. She's going to be looking forward to that. I'm not sure whether to head off in that direction and meet her and walk back together. That would be the sensible thing to do. I might do that, but at the same time, I really think she wants to do this on her own. I'd have to take Will with me. I know he likes to sniff, so I don't know. I'm gonna have a think. There is a helicopter that's going past, but the next time I film, Donna will be here. She might be emotional, and that's the other reason why I don't want to go out that way, because I know she's going to be emotional at the moment. So I'm not gonna. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I might wait here for this last tiny little bit. It's trying to decide what is best. But let's get that sunset in, because that is looking. It really is a fantastic evening. Well, we're still walking. I'm here with Will, and we're still heading in that direction. And I can still not see Donna at all, and I can see right into the distance. So I'm getting a little bit worried now. It was only a few miles, but I can't see her. And what's worrying was she said her knee is aching and she was hobbling. So we're definitely heading in this direction. It is a bit of a worry. It's starting to get dark as well. I don't know what this is going to come out like. I think it's still there, but it could be dark. Donna, she wanted to finish this. She thought she could finish this at 4:30. Probably halfway through. But you know, hobbling, it slows you right down. And I still can't see her. Now there is a possibility that she went over the top there. I'm hoping that's what she's done, but we don't know. We really don't know. I'm going to keep going, and hopefully I'm going to see her in the distance. Do you see what I see? Someone is approaching. Come on. I think she might be emotional. You see her hobbling there? It's her knee. She can't. Well, you know, I've been working out in the gym every day for the last month. I reckon I can put you on my back to do that last bit.
No, I'm walking it.
She's done it. How long have we got? About a mile?
I've finished it. 25.4. So,
it can't be much more than a mile.
An eighth of a mile.
Eighth of a mile. You're there. Let's do it. She's done it. Almost there. You can see the motorhome parked up just there. And that is going to be just over 26 miles. But she's in the zone. As is Will. Well, we're back. And Donna's got her chips. This is your video. I'm going to let you sign off.
It was actually a fantastic day. I really enjoyed it. It was hard. I did hobble the last couple of miles. Something's gone in my knee. I'm sure it just needs a good rest. But thank you everyone for your support. Special thanks to Hayley and Lynn Greenfinger. I know that you both donated, and I think there were other donations. There's some anonymous ones, so anyone else who donated, it's really appreciated. And if anyone else wants to donate, there will be a link at the bottom of the screen.
But only if you can afford to do so.
Absolutely. No, if you can't afford to, you know, there's absolutely no pressure.
These things, it tends to be the people who can least afford it are the first to give. I've seen it a million times.
Yeah, but anything much appreciated. But thank you for your support anyway, whether you can donate or not. It's much appreciated.